Welcome to another episode of Hugo Smokes. I'm your host, Hugo, and today I'm going to be smoking and reviewing the Sanj Patel Carisma in a 6x52 Toro format. And this cigar here features a wrapper consisting of a Corojo 99 leaf with a San Andres, Mexico binder over fillers consisting of Piloto Cubano, Corojo Original, Habano 2020 HVA, and Corojo 99. So 4 different fillers, a binder, and a wrapper. So 6 different tobaccos. And just in case you didn't know, this is a venture of Sanj Patel with master blender Eladio Diaz, and these were manufactured at his tobacco factory in the Dominican Republic, Tabacaria Diaz, I believe. And my previous experience with the SP lines has been plenty, to be honest with you, from the red to the black to the RS88s. Really good cigar lines, to be honest with you, for the money. Like really, you can really find a blend that really suits your palate, and it's gonna be like, almost like your daily driver. So let's go ahead and take a look at this nice Colorado colored wrapper that's a little bit marble in texture. Really nice. Nice signature pigtail cap of Sanj Patel and a closed foot. The nice and simplistic but very ornate band there. I believe that's representing a tattoo that Sanj has representing his mom, I believe. So yeah. By the way, fun fact, Corojo 99 wrapper is Eladio Diaz's favorite type of cigar wrapper, just in case you didn't know. So let's go ahead and cut it up and test the draw. I know it's a closed foot, but it's loosely placed, so we might be able to get a draw here. I'm gonna go with the straight cut, like always. Most of my cigars are straight cut. Almost a perfect draw, even though there's a closed foot. So let me go ahead and light it up and see if I can get some notes off of it. It's a little bit sweet and earthy at the same time. So not a bad start. Let me go ahead and continue toasting this up, and I'll light it up, and I'll be back for my initial thoughts. All right off the bat, on the palate, getting just earthy tones with like a slight raisin and citrusness as a secondary tone. The smoke is nice and abundant, syrupy, almost in texture. Really nice. So a little bit of white spice here on the long finish. I'm feeling a little bit of tingle inside the mouth and on the tongue. Let's go ahead and see what the retrohale has to offer. All right, on the retrohale, lots of hay sweetness, very nice and enjoyable. Like a secondary bready sweetness. It's really nice and sweet on the retrohale. The sting on the retrohale is mild to moderate, maybe like 2 to 3 out of 10. On the finish on the retro, there is a slight sting of like white pepper that's just making its presence known. So yeah, not a bad start to this Carisma, to be honest with you. Let me go ahead and keep smoking this down past the first third, and I'll be back for my first update. Welcome back. I'm at the end of the first third of this Carisma. Check out the nice stacked ash, flaky. Burn line's a little bit wonky. There was actually a split in the wrapper. You can see it right there, but it burned right through it. Didn't compromise the draw at all. Performing very good in my opinion. Hopefully the burn line will catch up. If not, I'll just touch it up a little bit, see what happens. But here on the end of the first third, to summarize, on the palate, now mainly getting cardamom, cumin spice, a little bit of citrus zestiness as a secondary note that's lingering on the long finish. On the retrohale, just getting abundant haze sweetness as a primary tone, a secondary like a white pepper spice note that's very nice. Overall, the cigar is very nice and well balanced, to be honest with you. Great performing cigar. Typically for me, Corojos are a little bit spicy, but this one's not that bad. It's a medium bodied so far for me. The strength is I would say at a medium minus right now. So yeah, I'm excited to keep smoking this cigar. Let me go ahead and do that and smoke this down past the second third, and I'll be back for my next update. Welcome back. I'm at the end of the second third of this Carisma. As you can see, the burn line cut up nicely, no touch-ups needed. The ash fell somewhere in the middle of the cigar, but it's still holding on nice, grayish white ash, nice and stacked. As far as the flavor profile here and the second third, mainly getting like an anise type of note, kind of like what you get off of a licorice or root beer drink. Undertones of cumin, light leather, and a little bit of earthy tones in the mix. On the retrohale, it's becoming a little bit more bolder. The white pepper turning into black pepper, still kind of mild, not very aggressive in my opinion. And then the sweet note is now right in the background, and it's more of like a bready sweetness, no more hay sweetness on the retro. The retrohale sting is very mild, still like about a 2 out of 10, but the spice is lingering on the palate and on the sinus as well, a little bit. So let me keep smoking this down as far as I can, and I'll be back for my final update and closing thoughts on this Sanj Patel Carisma. Welcome back. I'm at the end of this Sanj Patel Carisma. Check out the construction of this cigar, the nice stacked ash. Burn line's a little bit wonky, but we're here at the end. Not a big deal, right? Not getting a lot of smoke here at the end. So as far as the flavor profile here in the last third, started off with lots of salt on the palate, then transitioned into a nice floral note with underlying tones of cumin spice and a little bit of citrus zest on the palate as well. On the retrohale, Got that sweet hay note as well back on the palate, with the secondary tone of like a minerality consisting of salt as well, and a little bit of chalkiness. There's a sweet tone from the hay that's very nice and balancing on the whole profile of the cigar. And the cigar has been burning now for an hour and 55 minutes, so almost 2 hours on this Toro 6x52. The price point, I believe it's around $10.50 for a single. You might get a deal if you buy like a 5-pack or a box. And great performance on this cigar. Lots of pros. The only cons I would point out is the few touch-ups that I had, but you know, that's pretty common on a cigar. There's no knots in it, no burn issues because of it. So my overall rating on this cigar is kind of like in between a 5-pack and a box rating. Just for this initial performance, it's a 5-pack for sure. And that's pretty much all I have on this new Carisma. If you've had this cigar before, go ahead and leave me your thoughts on the comments. And that's all I have. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.